Ooh, I'm a biker kid, rolling with the lily white. Tottenham Hotspur in my heart, thunder in the night. Hear the South Stand roaring, feel the pavement shake. Course forever, every ride I take. Hey.
Yeah, good evening. It's Biker Yid Show. Here with Pete. Say hello, Pete.
Hello, Pete.
Hello, Pete. There you go. Listen, what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about a bit about the transfer windows and things that could happen and can't happen and whatever. And then we're going to have a little talk about the World Cup, and then we're going to just general have a chit chat and things in general, really. So here we go. Right, the first thing I want to talk about is this. It shocks me, it really has, is this Buskovich deal with £30 million. Well, to me, I think it's a no-brainer to keep him, really. But, you know, they say about ceilings and things, but this kid's got it. This kid has got it. He don't win German Player of the Year, German Young Player of the Year, you know, Players Player of the Year in the Bundesliga for nothing. You know, and they're going to let him go for just like 30 million quid. I think it's a scandal, really, to tell the truth. I really do. How would you think, Pete?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think you guys have got to give Dezerbi a bit of faith here. I said he knows the squad now. He's been like 3 months now. So he's got used to the players, and he's obviously seeing something that we can't. So it could be behind the scenes. He might be lackluster in training. He might have a bad attitude problem. We don't know. But he does. So there's a reason for it. And so a lot of fans, as I said to you a minute ago,
just put him back out and try. So send him back to Germany. Then you know what I mean? Let him mature a little bit out there a bit more. But this kid has got it. You know, he don't win these things for nothing.
No, but if he's got a real bad attitude problem, I mean, he might have spoke to him behind the scenes, and we don't know what he said. I mean, you get some people that got attitude problems. He might have told Dezerbi, like, go F yourself, and that's killed it for him at Tottenham. So, unfortunately, you'll have to wait until Dezerbi releases his memoirs.
Yeah, the thing is, what we're hearing that Brighton actually want him as a replacement for Van Heck. So there you go. They want to put him bang straight in the team. You know. This is what we're hearing from the main media. This is what we're hearing. So, like, if he's good enough for Brighton, surely he's good enough for Tottenham Hotspur. And why we keep getting linked to bloody defenders all the time? We're desperate for midfielders. We're desperate for a striker, and we're desperate for attacking midfielders because we ain't got any. Why we keep getting bloody linked to defenders? I don't know.
Well. The best form. What's that saying? The best form of offence is defence. I mean, that's what Arsenal's manner has been for since the early '90s with George Graham. If you've got a solid foundation at the back.
Yeah, he had a spine. He had a good spine up the middle, didn't he?
I think that's what he's trying to do. I think that's what he's trying to do. Build from the back. I mean, you're not going to get everything done in one window, so I think. Shore up the defence this window, maybe getting another midfielder and ideally a striker, but then tinker in the January and the next summer. I think to fix your defence is the key to Tottenham doing well.
Yeah,
I mean, you was getting pumped countless times by all manner of sides last season.
Yeah,
so he recognises that.
Yeah, but we wasn't scoring goals either. Do you know what I mean?
Nah,
this is the main thing.
if you're not conceding, you're not going to. If you're not going to concede, you're not going to lose.
There's that. But if you don't score goals, you ain't going to win either. And we
There'll
need
be
to
a lot
win.
of draws.
Well, there you are. There you are. Listen, let's go through a few of the chat. Let's go to Scott M. I don't know what magic he has, but hopefully he can do something with our football structure, but I doubt it. Listen, you've got to give him a go, haven't you? It's as simple as that. I know he's got no football people behind him, but this is all on him now, isn't it? Simple as that, isn't it? There's no director of football behind him. So the thing is, this is all going to be down on Dezerbi. And if it all goes tits up, it's down on him.
No, but wasn't there some talk that he is looking at bringing a football director in?
Well, someone he knows and can work with him, hopefully, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. He's got the final say on everything, can he?
Yeah, well, so the way, well, that's what he wants. So that's what, I mean, if he's got the final say, then what's the point of a footballing director? It's pointless.
I thought a final, but it's just not buying players, is it? I mean, he's got to find a football director. Also finds your scouts as well, doesn't he? You know, he gets good scouts in. He gets good people. A good, you know, he does the whole lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, but they're predominantly the ones that find the players.
But he could go to them and say, look, I found these scouts have been out. They've found these players here. Have a look at them. See which ones you like. Get them in. See, you know, give them a trial or you know, give them something. Yeah. But, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, it's him who's going to be behind the signings now, because, like, I just want some decent players. I just want some decent players at Tottenham Hotspur. And I keep saying a mixture of good up-and-coming kids, do you know what I mean? But not like, you know...
Yeah, you need a mixture of...
Yeah, because you need a mentoring, don't you?
Yeah. Have you looked... Personally, I haven't. Obviously, I'm not yet. But have you looked at Dezerbi's record with Brighton, his transfer record, of the kind of players he brings in, like, so you can kind of get an idea of what he's about?
No, but the thing is, hang on, let me just bring Corey in here. Big up, Corey.
Okay. You all right, mate?
What is going on?
Hello, mate. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with Brighton, they've got a very good structure. They've got a good football structure of scouts and a director of football. They've always had it, haven't they? Since they've been in the Premiership, really, haven't they?
Yeah, but that's then with Dezerbi running the show. I assume he ran the show at Brighton. Well, that was short-lived.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's just device not connected.
Yeah, we'll try again.
No, well, yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? I mean, what does the chat say? Let's have a look what the chat is saying.
Yeah, I can't see the chat because I've got this up.
All right, Tom evening. Tom Kingham says evening. Good evening, Tom.
Evening, Tom.
Scott, are you talking about Alex Scott? I've been looking at it. They're saying they want £60 million for Alex Scott, and if we don't trigger that, they're going to have a buy-on thing. I think it's 75 million they're going to put on him.
60 million for Alex Scott. Jesus,
yeah, that's a lot of dough, isn't it?
It is. What happened to the likes of the 10 million, 15 million pound player? Jesus.
Yes, it's not there anymore. You know, when you got like Alex Scott, and he's not even a great player. He's not the greatest player, is he? You know,
he's nowhere near 60 million.
No, this is the thing, and I hope we don't entertain that. I really do. I mean, I like Alex Scott, but not for 60 million quid.
Oh, too bloody right. I mean, so kicks off on Monday. That'll be the interesting to see what. I mean, you don't know. Tottenham might come out of the starting traps on Monday and blitz the market and get everything done in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, big up, Nige.
Evening, Nige.
And then we've got Davis, Van Heck, and Buskovich, please. Yeah, I mean, Van Heck, Is it to drive his price down? Do you know what I mean? Because of his Vuskovic. This is the way Tottenham
That's possible.
work, isn't it? You know?
Yes.
I'd have Matoma.
Shit.
I'll take Matoma and Van Heck.
Yeah.
I don't think that one's going to happen. You know,
I've lost you. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
We've got like someone saying about Davis. Davis, to me, I'm not bothered either way. Do you know what I mean? He's here for a year, and like he's going to do his badges, be a coach of Tottenham Hotspur, maybe staying around the training field. So I can't see him getting a game. So I'm not really bothered, really.
I mean, Van Heck is the big one.
Yeah, Van Heck's a great player. I've looked at his stats and that. He's very, very good. He's the sort of player that we do need. Don't get me wrong. He's a cracking player. And he's international teammate of Van der Ven, isn't he?
Yes.
So,
I'm not,
you know, have we got...
You're looking at bringing another keeper as well, aren't you? Who was it?
Trafford, isn't it?
Yeah. See, now, for me, Kinski deserves to be number one keeper next year. Without him and a couple of goals, but to be honest, without Kinski, you'd be down. And it's all the more impressive after Atletico Madrid. I mean, after that, I thought his career was done. I wanted to be in League One next year. But
I think they should give him a go for next season. And if it don't work out, come Christmas, go and get a goalkeeper.
I mean, you could bring Trafford in, but get rid of Austin. Then you don't need free keepers. You'll have a lot of under 21 that you can fall back on if you need another. You must have a lot. Yeah. So get rid of Austin, bring Trafford in, but Trafford needs to come in on the proviso that Kingsley's number one. Yeah. If Kingsley picks up, then you got your shot.
Yeah. Well, I think it's awful, Tom Kingham says. Is this about Vuskovic or is it about Alex Scott? Sorry.
There'll be a lot of unhappy fans if he goes.
I think so. Tom, it's embarrassing. Listen, why are we a feeder club to these little teams? Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry, Brighton, but you are really a small team. You know. He's back. Hello, mate.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm good, buddy. What's the matter, Theo? Sorry, my son's here as well.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, all this, it's interesting what's going on in the transfer market at the moment, but I'm just sitting by it patiently.
I mean, you're from Brighton. What have you heard? I mean, what's going on in Brighton at the minute?
I heard from my mate that actually works at the club that the Van Heckel one was going to be done by Wednesday, early Thursday. And then it's just fallen flat on his face, so I won't be listening to him anymore.
Right, okay. Yeah, but what do you
normally
think
got things right when it comes to Brighton. I mean, the kid wants to play football, right? He wants to prove himself. He's proven himself in Germany, which is one of the next most physical leagues next to the Premier League, if you think about it. Because
I think they're going to have
Spain's very techie players. You've got Italy that's very defensive.
Yeah.
So you could either look to learn.
It's the nearest thing to the Premiership, isn't it? The Bundesliga.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It's like that with some of the Italian clubs as well. Are kind of like that too, with the strength in defence and it being a physical league. So Germany and Italy are quite similar in their physicality. Like I said, Spain's very technical. If you look at the players that are in that league, you got Yamal and Poe just running right in that league.
Of course they are.
It's just fantastic.
Dani Olmo,
oh mate.
Great player.
The one that I wanted 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think he's fantastic, Dani Olmo.
I think something's going on behind the scenes. That's the reason why he's letting him go. Yeah, that's the only explanation.
Yeah, but why give him to Brighton? Yeah, they're going to play him, and then they'll probably sell him because he's going to be fucking phenomenal. Sorry for swearing, but he's going to be phenomenal. Yeah, and then go and sell him for another 100 million.
Thing is, if he doesn't want to play for Spurs, as been pointed out, if any player doesn't want to play for Spurs or for my club, Arsenal, or for any team, you got to get shot.
Yeah,
there's no point having a guy with talent that doesn't want to play for it.
But Dezerbi Dezerbi wants his players in, and that's the end of it. That's the thing.
Well, you got to look at it logically. If a player doesn't want to play at your club and put your shirt on your back while you're paying him, get rid.
Well, before
Shot.
Brighton
See you
coming,
there,
he thought he was coming back, and he thought he was going to play for Spurs. But he said, "I'd like to play with my brother back at Hamburg, isn't it?"
Yeah,
We did the same.
like that.
We did the same with Aubameyang. He was at the peak of his playing powers, but he just got stroppy, and Arteta said, "Fuck off then."
Yeah, but he was he was Premiership.
It was more
Aubameyang. This guy is a young kid. Do you know what I mean? This guy is.
The whole Aubameyang thing was like Arteta went in there and got rid of the bad eggs. He weeded out the players
the troublemakers.
He got rid of. He got rid of all the troublemakers. All right, they kept the certain one we shall not name anymore around for a little bit longer than what he should have been. But
how do we know that's not going on at Tottenham?
Well, you know, I can look at the players and just can tell by their personality. Like Cuti Romero doesn't give a shit. Hasn't given a shit. Used our club as a stepping stone, you know. I mean, there are some players in here I would just go, right, you've had your time, you've had here 4 years, you've done nothing, later, see you gone, bye-bye. Players that have held on to a wage too long, like Davis, I don't care if you sign a new contract and doing your coaching badges. You can do your coaching badges behind the scenes, mate, and not get paid 80 grand a week. Hey, fuck off. You've earned your millions. Now go and sit on the bench and learn normally like everybody else does.
It's disgusting the amount of money they earn. It really is.
I mean, it used to be the common man's game, didn't it?
Yeah, then the Premier League turned up. And
Premier League rocked up and Sky, and it literally rocketed all the other leagues into the limelight as well. If you think about it, before the powers of B, come in and went, right, we're throwing money at this. Players never really went more than 10 grand a pop back in the day, you know.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, like the top players would get a push at about 100 grand, but that could really
top players were usually 50, 60 million, weren't they? And that was it, wasn't it?
I don't understand the inflation of English players in the Premier League as well. It's like Alex Scott.
No, it's
not
a joke.
Not a bad little player, but
he's
not English. 1, 2. They'll slap the English tax on him, which is more like another 20, 30 million on top of your price tag.
It's the same. It's the same with managers. What boils my piss no end is you get Jose Mourinho, for example. He's been sacked God knows how many times now, but every sacking he walks away with £3 or £4 million.
Yeah,
what other industry can you be rewarded for failure?
For shit, yeah. It's only football, isn't it? You have to pay their contract up. That's the thing, isn't it? And if you give them stupid contracts, you've got to pay them up, haven't you?
It disgusts me. It really does. Especially if you look at the state of the world, like the financial hardship that a lot of people are going through, and these people are walking away with £4 million, then walk straight into another job, and 6 months later get sacked, and there's another £3 million. Oh, fuck off.
Well, they gave them 3 or 4 million a year, and they give them a 4-year contract. They've got to pay it off, haven't they? It's just as simple as that.
Yeah, they have to pay them for the term of their contract. Whereas I think it should be. I would look at the players first and sack those arseholes that aren't pulling their weight. Right, I'm the manager. You aren't listening to me. What are you doing here? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that takes us back to what Dezerbi's doing now. I think something's gone on behind the scenes at Tottenham, and he's like, "No, I don't need you here. I don't want you here."
Yeah.
He has a certain style of player he likes. He likes his players to be quick with their feet, quick-minded in the approach to a pass, and not afraid to play a pass, you know?
He likes a one-touch football, doesn't he? I've noticed that with him. He does like a one-touch football.
He does, but he also likes the midfielder to be able to control a game.
From the back. He builds up from the back and one touch all the way up.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, when he was at Brighton, he had, like, Caicedo, McAllister, and Pascal Gross. So he played like a midfield triangle like that, but Gross's stats were absolutely insane for the 3 years he was at Brighton. Then you had obviously Caicedo that went to Chelsea. There's a joke in Brighton that Chelsea are the Brighton B team.
Yeah.
So, they like a player from Brighton every now and then, Chelsea.
They're very good players, Brighton, aren't they?
Well, look,
this is what I'm saying.
Cucurella, they brought him for what, 7 or 8 million, something ridiculously small like that, and sold him for like 80.
Yeah,
They're
this
good
is
at
how
finding
Brighton do
diamonds. Yeah, they're good
diamonds
at
in
finding
the rough,
diamonds
don't
in
they?
the rough. Yeah, I mean,
They're scouting
Saido,
second to none.
Yeah, well, their scouting thing is I knew Saido before he joined Brighton because I watch a lot of different leagues, and when he came over from Colombia or the back end woods of South America, you know, I was like, he's a very solid player. He'll do well at Brighton in the right system. And I was correct on that one. I never thought Matoma would have taken to the Premier League. I knew he was a very capable player of playing football, but he's late to the game because, like a lot of Japanese guys do, they put their education before sport over there. So, you know, he came onto the scene quite late, but he's a very good player. I would take him at Tottenham, but a few seasons ago before he joined Brighton, I was like, does he have the capability really to play in the Premier League? He's right in the J League and stuff like that. Very, very capable player in that league. Yeah. No, he didn't run the show at Brighton. Who didn't run the show at Brighton?
He's on about Dezerbi.
Dezerbi had more power down in Brighton than what you think. Him and Tony Bloom were like two peas in a pod, mate. And then he also had a very good director of football. I can't remember the name of, but like their scouting system.
Who's they got now? They've got a really good one now, haven't they? He was at Tottenham.
Is it Mitchell? Whatever his name is.
Rob Mitchell.
Yeah.
It's Mitchell, isn't it? I think it is, isn't it?
That was one of them.
He was at Tottenham, wasn't he?
Back in the day, we never knew the name of these backroom staff members, did we? We were like, all right, who's running the club? No one ever would put their hands up to it. But now it's like, right, we know you, fuck off. And
the internet does have a lot to answer.
No, I just said more than anything, Dezerbi wants him. With Dezerbi wants him, that's it, isn't it? He knows his players, doesn't he?
Well, if he wants Van Heck, because he brought him in as one of his prodigal sons, didn't he? And also he wants Bart Van Bruggen, who's a very gifted goalkeeper, quick with his feet, good with a pass. That's what he likes with a goalkeeper as well. He likes the goalkeepers to play fearlessly as well, being able to put passes. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't take Trafford. I don't think he's that great of a goalkeeper. Oh. If I'm choosing between Trafford, Kinski, or Van Bruggen, I'd have Van Bruggen and I'd have Kinski behind him, and then I'd be like, see you later, adios to Big Vic. I was a massive advocate for Vicario when we first got him. Then I was just seeing clanger after clanger after clanger as a goalkeeper myself. Just like
as a shot stopper, he was very good though, wasn't he?
Shot stopping's great, but footwork. What put me off of him was
when he gets under pressure. And when I saw him get pushed about at Arsenal, and they were just pushing him into the bloody net near enough, weren't they? And I thought, well, stand up for your fucking selves. You know what I mean? Stand up for yourself.
Every goalkeeper suffered that in the Premier League from Arsenal this year. Let's not kid ourselves. And they had the help from the referees and the PGMLO.
No, they were very good. No, they're very good at what they're very good at doing what they done. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they were the better team, and they were the better squad. They had more squad depth than anything, and that's what won them the title, which is what they done.
We go back talk about this season. We have had our fair share of dodgy decisions. I'll grant you that. The West Ham one, that's a load of shite. I mean, there was a foul in the build-up, so that wipes everything out. But if you go back to the previous season, we had more red cards than any team, and we had some of the most outrageous decisions go against us, which cost us the league. So.
Well, can we have a penalty, please? Can we have a penalty next season, please?
I'll buy a penalty for 500, please, Alex.
Yeah, isn't it?
Hey, Rowley, do you want to catch up on a few of the comments, mate?
Yes, mate. Yeah, I've got. Here we go. Right, more than anything, Dezerbi wants him. Well, if that's it, if he wants him, then that's the one, isn't it? Give me White. Who's that? Who says? Jesus or whatever, and Trossard, please.
I wouldn't have Ben Shite. I wouldn't have Jesus. No. I'll take Trossard because
Trossard I would.
You can have Jesus.
Sorry,
we should have got him first, but we pissed the balls about again.
White. I didn't like Ben White down here in Brighton. I think he's a bit of an arrogant cunt, to be honest with you, Ben White. So
he does have
my language. Thing about him. But
drop the C word.
That's the one C word a night we get.
Okay. Right.
But like. Just what he did to Brighton, and the way with his transfer and everything, the way he was around Brighton Town Centre, he's just an arrogant tool.
I'm not a fan of Ben White myself.
And then he dropped. He dropped the ball when he didn't want to play for England anymore. All right then.
He's got a foot in the shoulder.
Do us a Southampton, Corey. What does he mean by that one, Corey?
Oh, the photography.
Oh, right. Yeah.
No, that's all right. We'll leave that one in the past. Thanks.
Yeah, all right. There we go. 100 million for future for Buskovich is very hopeful. Listen, Scott, it's well, everyone says about ceiling and what is it, but his future, he's a young lad. He's winning. He's getting so many accolades in Germany. Yeah. I'd like to see what he can do in a Premiership in a Spurs shirt. But at the end of the day, yeah, if they send him to Brighton, they're going to play him. And like many Brighton players, they go for a lot of money, don't they? You know, once they shine.
I think I'd look to loan him someone in the Premier League to see if he's actually, going to learn in this league. He needs to be playing first.
I'd loan him to Ipswich or someone like that.
No. I'd loan him to a bit higher up than Ipswich.
Would you?
Why have the kid at 18 learning in a relegation battle when you could have him playing at Brighton, picking up experience in Europe?
The lad that I want, he's available at the moment, and Everton apparently they're not going to pay the money for him. He's and then he want 25 to 30 million. He's the Middlesbrough lad, isn't it?
Oh, Aidan Hackney.
Hayden Hackney, yeah. I mean,
he's a very tidy little player. I wouldn't mind having him.
He's class. England. He's England under 21, wasn't he? He's very, very tidy. I'd take him at Tottenham.
I mean, I said it 4 years ago of Adam Wharton. I got told I didn't know what I was fucking talking about. Now people are frothing out the mouth for Adam fucking Wharton. I'm like,
well, apparently, I've seen links to him again, but like Tottenham ain't going to pay 100 million for Adam Wharton, are they?
Oh, you're not even looking at that. You look at about 100 million flat on the table, then there's the English tax on top, so there's an extra 20, so about 120 mil.
I mean, if they do, I'll be
English tax, if you want to make a statement behind him, Gibbs would be the way to go.
Yeah, Adam Wharton, and he's definitely a player you can play every week, can't you?
I saw a link the other day that Palace are in for Hackney. Could you imagine Wharton and Hackney in the same team? That would actually be quite frightening. To be honest with you, that'd actually be a pretty decent midfield.
Yeah, I mean that link for Alex Scott for 60 million, that's an absolute joke. I just can't see that one.
I mean, Bournemouth with Rayan. I was singing Rayan's praises about 2 years ago because the Brazilian league's a very technically skilled league like Spain. But I saw when I was watching Rayan, I was like, "There's something. This kid's special. He's going to end up somewhere big." He's at Bournemouth at a minute. Watch it, 3 years down the line, he's going to go for about 80, 90 million to like a Barcelona or a Bayern Munich or something silly like that.
Yeah.
Another very good
Bournemouth are in for tell, aren't they?
Good. Fuck, I'll drive him down to the training ground myself, mate. Here you go.
Well, they're on about swapping him, aren't they, for Scott and with some cash.
Somebody mentioned earlier, though, and this would be the ultimate Spursy thing, that Tell will go to Bournemouth and he'll play out of his skin down there, or down here, should I say. I'm in Bournemouth.
I mean, that's the thing. They're on about using him as a make-way for Alex Scott. I don't know with Alex Scott. Do you know what I mean? I just don't know.
You can do better than that.
More time to develop.
Yeah.
I mean, you want some new players, but you don't want too many.
Yeah, we've done this social experiment at Tottenham for far too long now, trying to find young players and turn them into diamonds. You know, we're not going to get the next Bale. We're not. It's.
But Alex Scott is a good player. He's a good Premiership player.
The Bales and the Kanes and the Modrics of this world come through like once every 20 years from their respective nations. You know.
Yeah.
So like. For us to have Bale, Modric, and Dembele when we did, that was just sickening. As
big up John Stokes, mate. I mean, I don't rate Tell, to be quite honest. If not if we got to keep him, to send him out on loan and then you let him come back a better player. Hopefully.
I would be gone, but I would say see you later, Bergvall. See you later, Gray. See you later, Tell. See you later, Odebear.
They're not going to get.
I think it's not solely just down to the players. You've had like how many managers? 4 managers this season. Then you've had the injuries. I think it's been like a perfect storm of shite all around Tottenham. No one's getting the chance to shine. It's like Solanke. I don't understand the grief that he gets. He was on fire at Bournemouth. He was on fire at Bournemouth.
Because he had players servicing him the ball. And then
I know, but
a guy that's only done 1 good year in 10 years being a professional, he's shit. I'm sorry,
no, but next season, if you've got a better team, you might find you've got a better Solanke.
I don't. I think he's very limited. There's a reason why both Chelsea and Liverpool got rid of him.
I'd get rid of him. I'd get rid of Solanke and what's his name?
I would keep Richie just because he can find the net. No, I would keep him around because he can find the net. Solanke, the net could be 10 foot wider, 10 foot higher, and he would still miss.
I think Richie's one of those players that's got an attitude problem. He's similar to Ben White. He thinks he's bigger and better than he is.
No, I honestly, I'd seriously get rid of both of them. I've had enough of them.
I've just got this team out. I'd get rid of all the injury-prone fuckers as well.
Well, Madison's got to go.
I can't have Mr. 33% around all the time. I'd be like, sorry, Kulu, you're never going to be a professional again, mate. There's your contract gone. Bye-bye.
That's a good point. Dezerbi wants to keep Ben Davies on. Fine, keep him there as like a cheerleader, but don't waste a squad number on him. Have him in the background.
All right, then have him a part of your coaching staff under the pretenses of you're getting your badges, but don't have him as a playing contract.
Exactly.
Why pay the guy 80, 90 grand a week when you could pay a coach's wage at $4 grand a week?
Yeah,
he could work under Dezerbi as assistant manager.
Nigel's saying Verbruggen for me too. We are basically going Dutch at the back line. We are, aren't we? Really?
Well, we had the Belgian wall at one point. Might as well go with the Dutch.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I would have Van Ven out on the left. Left
Tom's saying that. Tom and yourself, Corey, you both said 80k a week to be a coach's lunacy. So is 80k a week to sit on the bench.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wouldn't. I'd be like, right, the coaches get paid $4 grand or whatever it is a week. The coaches don't pick up more than what the players do. Not a chance. Sorry, you're being put on a coach's thing. You're not part of the squad, but we know you're going in for your badges. Once you got your badges through, you can stay at the club. Once you got your badges, you're in full-time employment, but we'll pay you $4 grand a week just down the books. But not at 80
I don't understand.
90 grand a week.
I don't understand the contract offer, especially if he's going to be a bit part player. They should have said to him 40 grand a week, take it or leave it.
Pay as you play.
I'll just
pay as you play.
Honestly, he's just like part of the furniture. You just can't get rid of him. He's set in stone, isn't he?
It's like crap.
Nigel loves Ben, so I better shut up.
Listen, who's that, Spence?
No, Nigel's a fan of Ben.
Apparently, we're giving Porro another contract as well. I mean, what do you make of that? I don't really rate him as a defender.
He's an accident waiting to happen, that player.
He's
out on the right wing.
No, he's a ring back. He needs to play in a free back and two wing backs. That's what he needs to play. But
I'd play him left back on the bench, mate. Go away.
He got into the World Cup squad, didn't he? So can't be that.
Well, it's
bad.
not hard. There aren't that many great Spanish right wingers out there, or right backs out there.
No, true. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Top of my head.
You got.
How's your leg, Rolo? Roly. You've been in a lot of pain recently.
Yeah, I've had some pain, man, but it's one of them, innit? Harley, I kept my missus upright, and she's all right. So what it was is I was just pulling into a lay-by pretty slow, and I hit some gravel where the front wheel just went underneath me, and I put my leg down. So I had the weight of myself, the weight of my bike, and my missus on the back, and I sort of pushed myself up. but with the weight and the momentum of the bike, twisted my whole leg from the hip down to my ankle, and it's caused me major pain in my knees, major pain. So that's what I done. I did come off, yeah. So I saved my missus. That's all that counts, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Blake.
Do you know what I mean?
Family first, mate. Always.
Absolutely. And yeah,
Ooh.
so there we got Noitis Trossard is quality, mate. I'd take Trossard in a heartbeat, mate. If we could get him.
Would Arsenal and Tottenham ever do business again? Would you take a gooner into your club?
Well, the thing is, we done it.
Aside.
No, we didn't do it with Adebayor because he come from Man City, didn't he, at the time? So, listen, things change, don't they? Players come and go, don't they?
They do.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're all supporters, and we bleed our club, don't we? I mean, yourself as an Arsenal supporter, us as Spurs supporters, you know, we're all a family at the end of the day. We're all supporters. Do you know what I mean? That's the way.
Amen to that. Yeah.
You know, we're all supporters. We all love the football. We all like to see good football, you know, and we like to see a competitive match. But at the moment, we're nowhere near Arsenal, are we? Do you know what I mean? So we know the pecking order. We know where we are, and we've got to build on that. I mean, it took you guys to build on it. It took Liverpool. They were rubbish before Klopp, weren't they? And Klopp turned them around by 2 good players, didn't he? We bought 2 really good players.
What? Alisson Becker in goal and what's his name from Celtic? Bloody defender. What's his name? Fucking VDV.
Yeah, VDV. Yeah. Was it VDV?
Yeah, it was VDV.
No, that's Van der Ven, isn't it? VDV.
Oh yeah, Van der Ven. Fucking whatever his name is. The other Dutch bloke.
The other Dutch guy with a ponytail, doesn't he? Yeah, and they got Mane as well, didn't they? And then
Sadio, yeah. They got Sadio from Liverpool.
No, not Mane, Salah. Or someone like that. It was one of them.
They get Salah from.
Where's Salah gone?
Sorry?
Where's Salah going?
I don't know.
Has he been signed by anybody?
He's got Saudi. Yeah, but Saudi where the money is, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'd go there and all if I was at the end of my career.
Would I? Fuck. I can't stand that part of the world. For all the money, all the team China, they can shove up their arse.
Listen,
just look at how much money.
It's a short bloody career, and
Ronaldo's on, and he's 41. He's the same age as me, and he's on like what 3 million a week or whatever it is.
It's ridiculous.
I know.
Christ.
Well, I used to work.
Wakes up, goes to the toilet, wipes his bum. He's earned 50 grand.
Yeah.
I used to work on the railway. I mean, I'm not talking like footballers' money, but I was offered $7,500 a week to work in Baghdad.
Yeah.
I told them, fuck off.
No thanks.
You get your wages in AK-47.
Well, part of the contract, you have to live in a compound, security guards everywhere you go. So fuck off. And
I worked over in Northern Ireland on the shipyards there, and we got put
Harland
in
and Wolff.
Harland and Wolff. That's exactly where I worked.
Anybody knows?
Yep. Right.
Shipyard, Harland and Wolff built a
certain Titanic.
Oh, is that the Titanic docks? Oh, okay.
It's where it's built. Harland and Wolff is famous for it. And I worked there, and the guy goes, "Oh, we're putting you in a house." He said, "You don't mind bulletproof glass, do you?" I was like, "No, I don't."
Make the whole house bulletproof, not just the bloody glass.
Yeah, it was in Belfast, man. I was in East Belfast, and like it was a present. They were building 2 drill ships, and it was a present from who was the president then? I can't think of his name. And what happened with the shipyard? They kept building, adding bits to these ships, and they were saying, "Well, you're not giving us enough money from America to build these ships." And then they said, "Right, you're not having your ships," and they were standing on guard with guns on them, saying, "No one's coming no one's having the ships until they pay the money." And I'm thinking, you idiots! You're talking about America. You know what I mean? They didn't care. They were mad. They were proper mad. But yeah, that's proper, man. That was proper naughty out there, man.
Yeah,
Proper
I
naughty.
can imagine. Oh, I'll take it you're going back to the 80s and 90s.
That was in 2000, mate. That was the millennium.
Saying that, no offense, that made you sound a lot older than what you are.
1999.
Back in 1992,
That was in the millennium in the year 2000, mate. That was.
when the old bloke still used dickety at the end of everything. Anointing dickety dicks.
Yeah, no, I mean that was the millennium. So yeah, 20.
Well, we got the World Cup on at the minute. Canada versus Bosnia, 0-0.
Yeah,
What a game.
Brian will be watching that, won't he? Oh, what's the name? Played for him, don't he? Jonathan David played for them, don't he?
Yeah, I guess if you can't play for America, you might as well play for Canada or Mexico, right?
Did you watch? Have you been watching the World Cup? So
I got up at 4 o'clock this morning and I did watch the second half of the South Korea game, which thankfully had all the goals in it.
Yes, it did. Yeah, I watched the first half, which I'll tell you what.
South Korea won that.
South Korea, won 2-1. They were very, very good, but like they were suspect on the set pieces, weren't they? They had giants, didn't they? The
Ming Jae they've got King Ming Jae.
No, they had a massive Czech guy, didn't they? Did you see it, Pete?
Yeah.
Was that Czech guy? He spat at a referee or something, and then had a row with someone else, got sent off for beating someone up or something, and he still put him in the national squad as a centre back. He's an animal.
The Mexico game, 3 red cards. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I could believe that. Yeah, it was someone. They were a little bit suspect. There was a little bit suspect.
I saw the 4-4-2's cartoon of it.
Have you seen the whole rule that they brought in? If players have their hands over their mouths when speaking, they can get sent off for it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Listen, I'm just going to run through. We'll carry on this conversation, but I'm just going to have a run through on the conversations because I don't want to,
Yeah, go for it.
Ignore the conversations, okay? The chat. Right, tell us shit.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I can't disagree with that one, but I'd give him as a make weight to get someone better. Bale is the greatest British player there's ever been. Probably right. No, I would say Gascoigne, but like Bale was. I love Gascoigne. He was amazing. He was my hero, wasn't he? So, do you know what I mean?
I don't even think Bale's top 10, to be honest.
Better than Bobby Charlton.
Is he better than Giggs as
Bobby
well?
Moore.
No, Bale's won. Bale won more, didn't he? He won more, didn't he? So, and he won things single-handedly, didn't he? I mean, that goal he scored against Liverpool in the cup, that was just phenomenal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
It was special.
He was a phenomenal. He was a phenomenal player, Bale. He was a smashing player.
Madrid players, or not Madrid players, Madrid fans didn't like him towards the end. He was the one that was single-handedly winning them things.
Absolutely.
No reason.
He was getting a bit lazy for Madrid because he was off golfing all the bloody time.
Yeah, he didn't want to talk in media. He didn't want to learn the language. He just couldn't be bothered with Spanish people, by the way. And like, he just wanted to play golf.
Yeah.
In the sunshine, and he just didn't want to do media. He didn't want to, do television interviews, and they just took an immediate disliking to him because they love the limelight, which is fair enough. But at the end of the day, Bale's Bale, and he was just fantastic. I mean, even when he come back to us for the second time round, he was fantastic.
British player, I don't know. I can name.
He was just a freak.
10 before Bale, but Bale was still special.
He's phenomenal.
Well, the Tottenham's best at
he was a phenomenal player. Yeah, he was phenomenal.
It took Harry Kane. It took Harry Redknapp to come and say, "No, mate, you're not playing left back. You're playing left wing."
Yeah, I mean, he was started off
when he first come over.
When he first comes to Southampton, he was a thin, wiry little lad. You know what I mean? He come back after the summer, and he looked like he was Superman. You know what I mean? He was solid.
I mean, replying to Tom's comment there, saying about Bale, I got the best British player in recent history, and say the last 20, 30 years, I've got to give it to Giggs.
Yeah, I'd say I like Giggs for what he done, but he was in a magical team as well, wasn't he?
He was,
Beckham.
but he was a part of the magic. Beckham, very overrated. He's got a fucking good free kick on him. But
I always said if the England squad, when we had Gascoigne and things, had Giggs on that side, yeah, we would have won the World Cup.
Beckham was all about the free kicks. He had nothing else. He had nothing else in his locker.
Oh, he was passing. He was quality. No, his passing was.
He could take a wicked free kick.
Oh,
wicked.
Yeah, that's it.
Well. I mean, the guy could do everything. He even scored goals with that weren't free kick.
Yeah,
Scholesy. I mean, Zidane was asked who's the best player ever played against. He said Paul Scholes.
Mm.
Yeah, he was a beast.
I loved Scholesy. We're sitting here on a Tottenham stream talking about Man United players.
no, but they were quality in them days, weren't they? I mean, I don't mind talking about it because this is a football show at the end of the day, isn't it? And like, we just given the due, they were fantastic players, weren't they?
But the Neville brothers.
Same. You know.
I mean, I realise this is a Tottenham channel, but the best export into England in the last 50 years is Thierry Henry, and that can't be debatable.
Yeah,
no, I like Bergkamp as well.
Bergkamp certainly had magic about him, but Henry was
different class. Yeah, he was great.
He was fucking wrong.
To get going. It took Henry a few years to get going.
A couple of years but he was an ultimate beast. I mean, I've never seen a player do what he's done. I mean, there's so much to choose from, but the rudest goal I think he did was that little back heel against West Brom. That was just like, you piss taker.
I think that volley against us takes it, mate.
Yeah. He went from the halfway line from us, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, that shot against United where he called it in top bins, but the amount of whip that shot had.
Yeah, he was a great player. I mean, we've had some fantastic players. We've always had superstars, Tottenham, you know, with the Ginolas, the Gascoignes, Sardles, the Waddles. You name it, we've always had. But at the moment, we've got no one. We've not got a superstar. And
that's where you're lacking.
There you go. We've got no flair. We've got no magic in midfield. And we've always had magic in midfield. And we've got nothing. That's why I've got Grandad #1 on the back of my shirt, because I didn't know who the fuck to put on there.
For me, when I was growing up as a lad in Cheshunt, before I got into football, I grew up in Cheshunt, there was two teams to choose from. It was the red and white or the blue and white. And I went red and white. But Tottenham back in the 80s and 90s, they were such a flair. They had such a flair squad. You had the likes of Oddle, Waddle, and Gascoigne. It was that's a bit later. That's about 96, 97.
Yeah,
but you had some magic about you.
Yeah, we did have magic, but at the end of the day, at the moment, I'll just look at myself and think, oh, here we go. I've got to go straight to the bottom of this one. Look at this one from Scott M. Now, Scott M, come on, man. Henry is shit. Now, Scott M, you can't say that. Scott, you're winding us up now.
I'm going to go drink some bleach on that comment. See you later, world.
Yeah, no, come on. That is just not fair. That is not fair.
Henry is shit.
I'll give you. You put that in the same context as this. Now, come on. There's a slight difference, isn't there?
Both French. One's a god. One's just a pile of shit on the floor.
One's the steam off the fucking other one's shit.
Sorry, you know one's a World Cup winner. The other one's done fuck all in football yet.
Richie's shite, but I'd keep him. I don't know about that. Solanke's pants and there's one decent season. That is correct, Tom. I agree with that, mate.
And like I say,
I'd pay more money to get rid of Solanke. Yeah, I would do that, Scott. I hate Solanke and Richie. They just don't do it, mate. They don't do it on the pitch either. They don't do it for me, and they don't do it on the pitch. There you go. When they get the ball, I'm not excited, mate, because I know they're either going to sky it or I don't know, miss the target altogether. Do you know what I mean?
I'll give it to the detriment of Richie. At least he can find the net.
Well, he has scored some. He scored some weldies at the beginning of the season, didn't he? Christ Almighty, them overhead kick from the volley and that volley. Jesus Christ! But
what I'm saying on the
that goal against us as well.
Yeah,
Tom,
yeah.
Tom, when his days are over, as
I'm going to come out and come back in. 'Cause it's breaking up.
Yeah, okay, mate. You're always welcome. Yeah, no worries. Let's see her. Davies has never been that good. He's been reliable. That's all I can say on that one, Tom. Yeah. Would you say?
No shit.
He's been missed. I mean, I don't know.
It's like you're looking down the line of how many decent Welsh players we've had. We've had one decent world-class Welsh player. The rest,
And he wasn't that Welsh, was he? Really?
What, Bale?
Yeah.
No.
No, he wasn't Welsh at all.
Couldn't get in the England team. Who could I play for? Yeah, say I'm from Wales.
How could he not get in the England side at the time? It makes it. No, he wanted his grandparents were Welsh, and he said, you know, always wanted to make his granddad proud of him. So that's why
it's
he
like
played
me,
for
though.
Wales.
I've got grandparents from Ireland, and I've got another set of grandparents, or my granddad's from Palestine. So he's also French. So could I make it as a professional? Say I play for France.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look at some of these comments. We're all a North London family. You're too right, Tom, mate. Yeah, I mean, players come and go, managers come and go, but like at the end of the day, you snap us in half. We've got blue blood, man. We're set in stone, mate. There's no doubt about it.
I had no choice in the matter being a Tottenham fan.
Yeah, same.
I didn't even escape the womb of my granddad's getting a kit on my back.
I had a Tottenham baby grow. I've actually found pictures of me as a youngster in the 1978, 1979. I was then 8. Do you know what I mean? I'm 55 now. And it was 1970, 1978, 1979 kit. And I found pictures of me in it. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to go and buy that kit now. And I've got it in my wardrobe. You know, the Hummel one.
Yeah, my first kit was
Admiral. Sorry, it's Admiral, not Hummel.
Although I'm a huge Spurs fan, my first shirt was Schmeichel on the back. Always had a soft spot for that fucking great day, mate. I wanted to be him. I wanted to be the Buffon. I would say.
Do you remember Gary Bailey?
Vaguely.
Gary Bailey was a Man United. Was he Aston Villa or was he the Gary Bailey? No, Gary Bailey was also a Man United keeper who was very good. Here comes Pete. Oh, he's got a different picture. Look.
Hello, Grandad.
During the war,
you look like me. You got a beard like me, mate.
Bosnia have scored.
You can't beat Only Fools and Horses.
Bosnia have scored.
Yeah, 1-0.
Good Bosnia. Is it Bosnia and Hertz, or is it just Bosnia now?
Bosnia Herzegovina, isn't it?
Yeah, Herzegovina.
Yeah, I've got to put it on actually. I've got a tablet here. I'm going to whack it on. It's on BBC, isn't it?
That picture that I'm using, that's got to be my favourite all-time Only Fools and Horses scene as well.
He went,
the one with...
that one.
Yeah.
I thought he went like that. He goes, no, not yet.
Not yet.
That's
and Del Boy's just pissing himself.
When he said, a girl.
One of my favourite ones is just after they buried Grandad, and you got Del Boy and Rodney standing around talking in the pub, and then one of the blokes blurts out about his granddad always banging on about the fucking things, and you just hear Rodney and Del Boy dig him out. I was like, we always like those stories, and then we'd always go back to Grandad and go, tell us again.
I thought it was funny when they went to Uncle Albert's funeral. They went to Uncle Albert's funeral, and they went to the wrong one.
Yeah.
No, that was Grandad.
No.
Was it Grandad's funeral? Was it? No.
Yeah, that was Grandad's funeral.
I thought it was Uncle Albert's funeral.
No, they went to. It was Uncle Albert. Grandad's funeral. They went to the wrong one originally.
No, because they went to a pilot's funeral, and he was in the Navy. It was Uncle Albert.
Another good scene. It was just after the actor that played Grandad died in real life, and they played it into how they did it in Only Fools and Horses, didn't they? And then there was the scene between Rodney and Dell, and he was like, "I don't know how to be," and all this. But like, so it was the greatest bit of acting I've seen out of those two men, because they were trying to not cry because of the loss of their friend.
I knew you were winding us up. Scott, I knew you were winding us up, you git.
What did he say? Oh, no, yeah, I see the alarm.
Shit, and then he's laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Kingham, look, it's come from a Spurs fan. Look, there you go. Omri's the greatest Premier League player ever.
I don't know.
He was.
Let's just say it how it is, boys. You know what I mean?
Eric was for me the runner-up. Cantona was the runner-up, but Henri, he was just.
Do you want to know why I'd put Cantona above him? Just the fact that I'm from Brighton, I can't fucking stand Palace. Get that Palace down in the head. Go on, son.
No,
I still watch that kung fu kick occasionally. So Jesus, what?
I still think
got that 10-game ban, didn't he, for that?
To me,
yeah,
there was no one like Gascoigne. That boy just
Gazza was. That injury fucked him up.
Yeah, definitely.
He wasn't the same player after that.
It's a shame.
The last 15, 20 years, I'd probably give it to Pirlo as well. Angelo Pirlo.
Pirlo was an animal. He was a fucking animal.
Put that ball on anybody's feet, mate. Any distance that guy could find.
I mean, years ago we had there was a striker called Marco van Basten. You remember him, Pete? He was amazing. Fucking amazing.
The 90s, we had some fantastic talent in all the leagues.
Yeah.
I mean, Del Piero, all that lot.
Del Piero, what a player he was.
Zidane.
Who was it? Platini.
Totti.
Platini was 80s, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was 80s. But you had what do you call it? Who I just said, Platini, Michel Platini from France. Do you remember him in the World Cup?
Yeah, he was
wow. He was hot, mate. He was fucking good.
Yeah, the 80s and 90s were peak football.
Yeah, there you go. Look at the Tizier.
The guy never missed a penalty.
No, superb player. You know.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something, alongside with Shearer, one of the most loyal players ever.
No,
I mean, he was offered Manchester United, turned them down.
He wanted to save his hometown team, didn't he? Newcastle.
I mean, Kane really fell into that, but he had to go in the end. But Kane was another loyal player.
Yeah, Kane was loyal, but they never showed no ambition, Tottenham, and that is why he went.
Yeah, I can't knock him for that.
No, he stayed as long as he could, and he warned them. He said, "Show me some ambition, show me something," and they showed him fuck all. And he said, "That's it, I'm gone."
Yeah,
and I can't blame him.
Yeah, and now he's like the top scorer for Bayern like the last 2 years running.
He's the best striker in the world as we speak.
62 goals in a calendar year.
Yeah. He's the best goalkeeper, best goal scorer in the world as we speak.
If he doesn't get the Ballon d'Or just because of some bloke playing in France and winning the Champions League, it's rigged.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but what's Dembele done all season? Fuck all, really. But it's just rigged for them to always win it. So
they will not give it to anybody that's linked to English clubs or from an English club. I mean, Henri got fucking robbed. I think 2001. Who was it that won the Ballon d'Or?
Now he's as mad as a box of frogs. Is that Letizia? Is that what you're on about?
I think Letizia speaks some truth, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he does. He got screwed over royally by Sky.
Yeah, for speaking his mind.
Should have left sooner. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Tom. He should have left sooner, but he gave Tottenham a chance, didn't he? He gave Tottenham a chance and said, "Look, you know, put up or I'm going." And he went. It's as simple as that. He was going. A fair play. He could have went to City, couldn't he? He could have went to City, and he said, "No, I'll give Tottenham another year and see what they can do." And they didn't do nothing. And he said, "That's it. I'm gone."
Kane gets a lot of the plaudits, rightfully so, but Son was one of your standout players in the last 10 years. That guy was a fucking machine. No, absolutely love that
guy. Them two together, goals and assists were the best ever I've ever seen. Yeah, without a doubt.
They reminded me of. I don't know if you remember SAS.
SAS.
Yeah.
SAS was Shearer and Sheringham, wasn't it?
Shearer and Sutton.
Was it? I thought it was Shearer.
Yeah.
Sheringham.
Nah. Shearer and Sutton.
Hmm.
But at Blackburn in '91, I think it was. They were.
Club, yeah.
Yeah.
No, for like England, it was Sheringham and Shearer.
Oh yeah.
They were amazing together. Sheringham was different class, mate. Different class striker I've ever seen. I got that really upset me when he left us. First of all, that really upset me. I thought, I can't believe it. He was quality. He was.
I actually had a tear in my eye the day Teddy left.
Yeah, man, he was amazing, and he still loved the club even now. The way he talk about him. But there you go.
It's like Carrick. Always overlooked Steven fucking Gerrard and Frank Lampard in the England team.
But there you go.
Play one or the other. Either play Carrick or Scholes next to Gerrard or Lampard. You don't play Lampard and Gerrard because we knew it never bloody worked.
What we got? Tom King had said Michael Owen won in 2001.
So 2000 it was then.
Yeah.
Oh,
wasn't it Buffon that got like second in the Ballon d'Or as a goalkeeper at some point? Or no, it was Oliver Kahn. Oliver Kahn came second 2 years running, didn't he?
The only way he comes home if he wins the Champions League or the World Cup. Is that what you're on about, Harry Kane? Are you?
Harry's not coming back.
I'd love to see him come back and beat his record. Beat what's the name's record? Shearer's record, yeah. But like, do you know
that'll be Haaland in the next couple of weeks, couple of years. I mean,
do you think?
Oh yeah, Haaland break the
Haaland's
record.
Haaland's got off the barrel. He's gone off the boil a bit, hasn't he? Haaland, do you think?
Oh, but all top quality strikers do that for a while, though, don't they? They have that a season and a half where they're okay, then they'll explode again.
Yeah, Kane always had a bad month, didn't he? He always had a bad month. Kane.
It was always the start of the season, Kane. First game of the season, we're like, mate, where's the net? Fucking come on.
But the thing is, with him, I mean, wow, what a striker, Kane. Him and Son just gelled so good. In that, I mean, he used to come deep as well, didn't he, and play Son in all the time. He's just superb, wasn't he, Kane? Kane's different class, man.
He was. Can't deny that.
Different class, Kane. I mean, when I first see Kane and he come to Spurs, I thought, oh, what a load of shit he is. He couldn't have kicked Cal's ass with a banjo. And they said, no,
how old is Kane now?
Kane's 33.
I think he's 33, yeah, something like that, isn't he? Someone's going to put us right in.
Like a month or two ago. I knew it was his birthday a month or two ago. Something like that.
He's 33. He ain't coming back to Tottenham now.
Well, you never know. If he stays fit enough.
He'll finish his career in Saudi like all these players are doing. Go and grab the bag.
Yeah. Or America. I reckon he'll go to America, actually.
Well, he did. He jokingly said that when he retired, he'd go to be a kicker in the NFL. Have you seen?
That's right. Yeah.
Did you see a video of what he did a few seasons back?
No, I didn't know.
He broke a record for an American football field goal on a training ground.
Is that why I mean? You can be a kicker for the NFL? Just come on and be a kicker.
Well, he could strike a ball naturally in any kind of ball, my friend. He would put the numbers up in the NFL very quickly.
Yeah. Let's go through a couple of these. We're nearly at the end of them, so let's have a go. Berbatov is my Berbatov.
Oh
wow.
man,
That man was silky. He was silky, wasn't he?
There's
he was
a video
so
on
good.
YouTube of Berbatov, like he's retired, but they're firing balls at him at different miles per hour. And his control of one of the balls that were fired at him was 103 miles per hour, one touch down on the floor. Wow. He's like, you're like fucking 103 miles per hour. Fucking hell, man. I'm sitting there like, no, you ain't gonna do this. And he just got Berbers like he was like, this is 50 miles an hour, okay. So you're nice and slow then, is it, lads?
Yeah, I mean, wow, what a player. What a player. I was pretty pissed when he went, but like went for bigger things, didn't he? You know, to go to United. So fair play. They offered him the money. They, you know, he said he was going. He wanted to go. So at the end of the day, he didn't do the dirty on Spurs, Berbatov, did he? Really?
United certainly raided a few clubs, ours included, like with bloody Van Persie, a fucking bellend.
Well, he was finished by the time you give him them.
Yeah, and also he had a year off, bloody injured, then goes to United, the twat. Scumbag.
Yeah. It
It's
doesn't
like
matter.
Mark Lowen.
You got the
Madrid
best out of him.
went to Man U.
You got the best out of him. Don't worry about all that. Van Persie.
He left and went and bloody won the title.
Yeah. Well, here we are. Look what we got here. Haaland will go to Madrid when it goes south.
And it's going to go south very soon.
Maybe.
Well, they're going to hit him with those charges finally.
Yeah.
It's
Kane
coming.
go to Man United if they're competing.
I would not want to see that guy in a red shirt. It'll break my
Nah.
heart. He's in
I
Madrid
don't
red
think-
shirt, not in an English team's red shirt. No.
Yep. Scott
Kane
Evans
would go to
saying,
another English club.
Oh, it is next month. I thought it was like 2 months ago. So it is next month. All right.
yeah.
Yeah, he won't go to another English club.
Like I said, he'll finish his time in Bayern and he'll go off to Saudi and grab the bag, mate. I could just see it happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got too much respect for
You realise
Tottenham.
the grass is always greener and they want to come back to the Premier League.
So what do you guys think of Guirassy coming to Tottenham? What do you think of that?
I don't know too much on him, to be honest.
So Guirassy,
Oh,
What do you-
yeah.
he's a striker, isn't he?
Oh, that one.
He's prolific, apparently.
Who's he playing for at the minute?
Oh, and I'll tell you in a minute. Scott. Who's he playing? Who's Guirassy playing for at the minute? He'll come up. He'll tell
Someone
you.
in Germany, innit?
Hang on, I'll find it.
At some point, I mean, you're getting your defence fixed up. I think at some point this summer, Tottenham has to spend big and get
No,
a
he's
marquee
at
player.
Dortmund. He's at Dortmund.
Yeah, I thought he was in
Oh,
Germany.
yeah.
So
I mean-
Guirassy.
Every solid team has a great spine going through it. So your defenders through to your midfielders. Like I keep saying, your wing backs don't really matter too much as long as they're decent enough to play football. But it comes through the defenders, through the centre of that midfield, out to your like wider players. That's how it really should be played. And you know,
Yeah. I
we
mean,
need to sort out
I
our
think
sort out up top.
they've sorted the back more or less, haven't they? Really?
If you're going to get a striker, you need to
Sal
get.
Romero, Sal Danzo, and fucking just pin Ben Davis off. I know we're giving him a contract, but fucking hell.
They're not going to give him a
13
chance,
years,
man.
he's
I
done
mean,
nothing.
no. The thing is, I'd like to see him go for Anthony Robinson. That's what I'd like to see, but I can't see that one.
I think
I was saying, if you're going to get a striker, you need somebody that's proven.
Well, they're not
like,
going to. They've got Robertson now, haven't they? So they're not going to go for Anthony Robinson now on the same side, are they?
no,
Not when
I
they've just
feel
got the young kid in.
as Destiny isn't really, fit all season or fit all year. I think we should get rid of him.
Hmm.
And then what we could do is we could play Van der Ven out on the left like he does for Holland and have Robertson come on when we need to rest Van der Ven. And then you'd have, obviously, I'm hoping he's still coming, Senesi. I don't know if it's an actual done deal yet, or if we're waiting until the turn of the month for him to say, yes, it's official, with Van Hecker. And then I wouldn't play Porro, I'd play Spence.
Yeah, I would.
Really?
Yeah, I prefer Spence. He's a better defender.
Defensive. Right, Spence defended slots in as Van der Ven runs off down the left wing.
Yeah. I'd sign Polina though straight away. I can't see why there's any hesitation in Polina.
The evolution of the football club, you need to move forward. We need an all-action defensive midfielder that can.
Listen, we've been wanting a number 6 for how many years, and we got a number 6, and now they're not going to sign him. And he's basically.
Do you want to know what it is? It's because they can't fucking turn a profit on him because he's over the age of 30.
Yeah, but it's the here and now. This is the problem, isn't it?
Well, like
it's the here and now.
I mean,
And
Götze
we
is out,
we
Mario
desperate.
Götze is out of contract.
Mario Götze is a winger, isn't he?
I know you could take him. There's also what's his name? It's a buying that his contract's now at the end of. Fuck. Nope, he's completely slipped my mind as a player in Bayern Munich. Well, there's quite a few good players at Bayern.
You could go for that Angelo Stiller, aren't you? Which what's the name loves, isn't it?
Stiller won't come you want Champions League.
But if Tottenham showing enough Goretzka.
That's it, Goretzka. I'll go get Goretzka.
The thing is, Tottenham showing enough ambition, people are going to start turning heads and go, hang on a minute, Tottenham ain't mucking about here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What you need to do.
Well, when
by signing,
comes out and said there's 12 here I want to keep, that's fucking stretching it, isn't it?
Yeah.
12.
But the thing is,
5? The rest can go. See ya.
Yeah, but the thing is, you've got, people are on long-term contracts probably, aren't they?
I don't rip the contracts up and kick them out the bloody door.
I mean, really, if they're going to show like they're going to turn into a big club or they're going to change their ways, just go and sign Wharton.
For me, that's sign Wharton, but they're not going to splash 120 in one player when we got other positions as well that need filling.
Yeah, but they can make that. They can make that in selling the shit they've got. What they're going to get for Tell? What they're going to get for Tell?
You've got to find suitors.
What are you going to get for Richarlison?
We're going to sell them.
What are you going to get for Richarlison?
Teams that are going to, ante up the money and want the players. Who's going to want? I
was looking at Antonio Nusa. I was reading about him.
Well, Nusa's not a bad player, but his injuries kind of worry me.
Yeah. I mean, Antonio Nusa would be a great signing.
He was supposed to be the next big thing, Gift Orban, he just turned out to be a fucking big flop.
Yeah. But no, Adam Wharton's Premiership, and he's a warrior, mate. He is so good. And that would be a statement. And then that people will go, hang on, Tottenham really ain't fucking about it now. They're actually building. And then you'll start getting you'll start getting players, aren't you? Then you're going to start getting players turn their heads and go, hang on, Tottenham ain't going to be fucking 17th next year.
Rolly, mate, I'm going to have to jump out, fella.
Yeah, no worries, my friend. No worries.
Cheers for having me on.
You're welcome, mate. Yeah, appreciate you coming on, mate.
No worries. Bye-bye.
You're always welcome, mate. You know that. We're all a family at the end of the day.
Cheers, fella. Have a good one.
You're welcome, mate.
Ta-da.
Ta-da, mate. Yeah, I mean, what do you see? What do you see in... I mean, making a statement would be getting Wharton, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but then we could say that about any player in this position right now. We've got absolute dross. Anything's really a statement as long as you're upgrading on what we got.
How much is Belieber?
75, 80 million.
See, that could be a statement signing and all, couldn't it? But I know United are offering.
I know Belieber's gone off the rails a little bit in the last few years or year or so. He's not been the same as what he was when he was first at Brighton. I
mean, I can't see why United are actually looking at Anderson when I know City are put the money in up front or whatever.
Elliot Anderson. Yeah,
well, when they've just got the Atlanta midfielder, haven't they?
Yeah,
he's a great midfielder.
I'd look at Bruno Grimanesh at Newcastle United or Tonali, see if we can snipe one of them two away from them. There's just too many good midfielders out there to play Football Manager ideas with, but realistic signings, I can't, as long as they're an upgrade on what we've got and what we're lacking on. Just spend the money wisely and scout properly. Don't just go and slam 80 million on. Just don't do another fucking Solanke or another Richie.
No, not one-hit wonders, but like as a ball player, I'd definitely go for Wharton. I'd definitely go for Wharton, and I'd also go for the young Hayden Hackney as well. I know he's a young player, but he's established
All right, then.
and he's playing really well.
Let's play the dream of Football Manager. Let's go and get Aiden Hackney, Elliot Anderson, and Walton. There you go. There's the midfield sorted out for a while. Done. Move on.
It's not going to happen. You know that's not going to happen.
I know it won't. It's nice to dream, but
Aiden Hackney's not going to cost a lot of money. They want it between 20 and Everton rebuffed it. 20 million to 30 million. They rebuffed it. Everton.
Yeah, this is Everton can be picky though. They're always bloody picky when it comes to picking up players.
It's crazy. Crazy, man.
Excuse me. I've been up since 2 a.m. Oh, that's my problem for playing a new Star Trek game.
What about if we went to Everton and said we want your left winger? What's his name? Come from Villa, didn't he? And Man City went Villa, Man City. That lad, what's his name? What's an England player, wasn't he?
Oh, you're gonna have my mind at a loss here now.
Oh my God, he was an England player, really good. Played with his socks down.
Well, that's really helpful because most of the bloody players do that nowadays.
Hang on a minute. Everton player. I'll get him up in a minute.
Evertonian. It's not Anthony Gordon because he's from their youth academy.
No, he come from. He started at Villa, didn't he? Cool. I'd like
Wind
him.
me up there.
Jack Grealish.
Oh.
Would you take Jack Grealish?
Yeah. His age, possibly.
He's 30. He's 30. He's 30, but I can't see that one happening because he's 30 now, isn't he?
No, there's just too many players out there. I mean, centre midfield is absolutely stacked throughout the top 6 leagues in Europe. I mean, especially, I would take a punt and look in Belgium, like I keep saying. I mean, you got that young De Cat kid. He's 17, going on 18, but his stats don't lie. You've got
this is what people are frightened of, getting kids in now, aren't they? They just want.
Yeah, no, but there's getting kids, but then there's kids that actually have the quality to play football, not the kids that we.
This was my argument the other night. If they're good enough, then they should be brought in. You know, without a doubt.
If they're good enough, they play. That's what the old saying is: if you're good enough, you play. But if you're not good enough, like Bergval, like Gray, I'm going to get heat for. Oh, you shouldn't get rid of Gray. I don't think Gray's that good.
Dezerbi keeps saying he's going to be a captain. You know, he's going to bulk up and he's going to be a captain
of the fucking food cafeteria line, I hope, because the kid should never be in a Tottenham shirt again. He's only in football off the back of what his dad and granddad did. I'm sorry. One good night in Madrid doesn't make you a good player. Or one good night versus Atletico Madrid. Sorry, Atletico Madrid were already through. They didn't really need to do anything.
No. Yeah,
so
Grealish.
you can look and stand out in a game at Atletico Madrid when they're not even bothering to play properly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't rate the kid. I think he's awful. I think Bergval's in the wrong sport. Go and take up American football or rugby, lad, if you like to run into people.
Yeah. I mean, if it was me, I'd be getting rid of Solanke. I'd be getting rid of Richie. I'd just be looking for a new forward front line. Simple as that.
Do what Man United did this season.
Yeah, I'd
splurge out 230 or 240 million on 3 new attackers.
What are you going to get for Richie? 25, 30 million now?
I don't even think that. I'd say about 15 to 20.
Do you?
Because he was linked to going back to Brazil, wasn't he, at like 20 million?
Yeah.
He didn't want to go back to Brazil.
Solanke, you're going to get 25, 30 million, aren't you, for Solanke, surely? He's young enough.
Tenner and a packet of Freddos.
No, I'm being realistic. Oh, do you know what I mean? I think you're going to get 25 to 30 million. That's 50 million quid, right, for them two anyway. You're not going to get
to recoup at least 15 to 20 on him because he's just absolutely horse.
Yeah, but people rate him. People rate him, mate.
I don't understand why they rate him for. Odebert, you can't sell because he's injured until at least January, February next year, so you can't sell him until the next summer transfer window.
No.
Kulu, you can't sell because he's got
he's fucked.
concurring injury. So if he ever plays football again, it won't be to the standard that he knows of. So he's gone.
He's
But,
done,
like,
mate.
I know he's done.
You've got Gallagher. I'd keep Gallagher. I'd keep.
Well, Gallagher's to a long-term contract, and I'd make Gallagher I'd make him my captain. I would say Cuti Romero after the World Cup, 35, 40 million. Just get rid of him because he's just a bad egg.
You've got to.
And then you've got some of these players that are out on loan.
Sarr can go.
Young
Sarr can
Georgie
go.
Abbott. I rate young Georgie Abbott. He needs
George Abbott, yeah.
He needs to shine. Uh,
What about Scarlett? What you got? You let him go now, isn't it?
I would bin that dickhead off. He's not worth a fiver. Scarlett, I would just say, right, whatever you can get for him. Phillips, assess him at the end of the season. Mikey Moore, keep him. Lancashire.
Would you put him in the squad? Would you put him in the squad?
Would I put him in the squad? No. I would send him out on loan.
He's Mikey Moore again.
Yeah, he's 17 going on 18 now, Mikey, if you think about it that way.
Yeah. Would you send him back to Rangers?
No, I'd go and get him in a league that's more competitive.
We'll put him in the Championship.
Go and do what Vuskovic did. Go out on loan to somewhere abroad and heighten yourself and make yourself more of a man there. Instead of going and playing at a piss-poor league like Scotland.
Well, what about going to the Championship?
Takai, I would sack him off. The Championship's still higher ranked in the FIFA system rankings of leagues. It's still 20 places higher than what the Scottish League is.
Yeah.
So the Scottish League's now ranked 36th in world football for places or for leagues to go and play in. And there's 3 countries in front of that you're going to laugh. Greece are 3 places above fucking Scotland in the coefficient ranking.
Jesus Christ.
Greece. It's like when Saudi Arabia are like 32nd or 30th or something like that.
Let's see what the right chat, if you're there, Scott and guys, what would you do with Mikey Moore? Would you keep him, send him out on loan, or would you sell him?
I would say goodbye to Jamie Donnelly as well. He's just not going to cut it.
I like Donnelly. I did like Donnelly.
I don't think he's ever going to really get there because if you haven't really made it into a first team by the time you're 21, 22, and you're constantly going out on loans, the club that aren't going to see anything. It's like Will Lancashire as well. I would seriously contemplate his career now.
Scott M saying if we could get anything for him, sell him if we could. What? Mikey Moore. Obviously, you're going to get something for Mikey Moore.
I mean, you got that young Callum Galissi as well.
If not, maybe Rangers take him back. It's Callum who?
Callum Galissi as well, the youngster, the 18-year-old kid. I'd keep putting him out on loans, but to better teams. Who was
that player we brought out? It was Aloisi, wasn't it? Callum Aloisi.
Yeah, Callum Aloisi. He's not a bad player.
Yeah, we put him on the right wing, didn't we? When we were short.
He's not a bad player. He's not. He's young. I mean, we still got young Herbie James. I don't think he's going to get anywhere in football now.
Yeah, we got some really good players, man. We have got some really good players. Dan's going live soon.
If we're talking about goalkeepers that we should be keeping an eye on, we've got a young goalkeeper ourselves that we should really keep our eyes on. Oh, what's his name again? It's going to bother me.
We let the best goalkeeper go, didn't we?
Luca Gunter. He's highly thought of in the youth setup for us.
We let the best goalkeeper go, didn't we? When the one that went to Leyton Orient, I think he went to Luton, didn't he?
Leyton Orient.
No, we sold him to Luton for $1 million.
No, I swear it was Leyton. No, was it on loan and then sold?
Yeah.
But he wanted to play football, so do you really want to keep a guy around that wants to play football?
There you are, isn't it? Well, goalkeepers don't play football. They stand around getting cold until they're called into action.
That's why being a goalkeeper's hard. It's one of one, mate, that position, whereas you could be a defender. You
can't switch off, can you?
No, you can't. Otherwise, you're replaced. It's that simple as a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
It's that simple as a goalkeeper. It's a one-on-one position, and you always need to be on it. You always need to be on it as a goalkeeper. I'm 41 and I'm playing in goal now, and I'm still like I'm always on it through what I was taught when I was in the youth team. So
Well, Rangers actually want to buy Mikey Moore, don't they?
I'll see you later. Adios, Pepe. Don't let the door at you on the way out.
To be quite honest, I'd keep him. I would keep him. I'm not sentimental, but
Where
I think
have Rangers got 30 million quid from?
Huh?
Oh, Rangers got 30 million quid to spend.
That's what they want.
The league barely generates money unless it comes through TV revenue and sponsorship.
They got a massive fan base,
still,
mate. They got shitload. Do you know their stadium is massive?
It doesn't matter because the league itself is just it's woeful. It's oh no, sorry.
They still get TV rights and things like that, don't they? They're in Europe every fucking because there's league shit. So they're still getting European money as well.
Then we get that young Daniel Batty from Man City a couple of years ago. Yeah, we did, didn't we?
We still apparently. I have it on good authority. We would still want to buy that guy from Hearts. That striker.
I mean, everyone keeps on going about Tyrese Hall. I'm like, he'll be 21 next year. He's not really getting anywhere at Spurs, is he?
I do like that lad with the three-barrel name. What's his name?
Oh, I know. Well,
he's a brilliant little player. Brilliant little player.
I don't remember his bloody name now.
I've got a face. He's got black curly hair, isn't he?
Luca Williams Barnett. That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, I'd certainly keep him. And I don't
even 17. There's promise in the young lad because he's highly.
Yeah, but he needs to go. He needs to be nurtured now. He needs to be tutored by someone very, very good in midfield. Maybe Madison could do something with him.
Matters, yeah, I could see that, but like I said, I would literally clear this team out of all these injury crock.
Yeah, absolutely, I would.
I just can't. Even when I'm playing games like Football Manager and that, I'm constantly getting rid of all the injury-prone players or players that, But then I always set myself hard targets when I play Football Manager. I can only sign so many players a season. So if I buy in the summer, I'm not allowed to trigger the winter transfer market. If I buy someone in the winter, I've got to wait until the next summer.
Yeah.
So that's how I do it. But then also, when I do it, I have to buy a good player and a dud just to see if I can make profit on a dud.
Okay.
I'm always set myself weird things on that when I'm playing Football Manager.
Have you been watching the World Cup at all, Corey?
I completely forgot. I thought it was starting Saturday, and obviously there's been matches on, so I've missed the first couple of matches, but I won't be missing tomorrow night.
The South Korea one and Czech Republic was quite good last night. I enjoyed it.
The Czech got some very, very tidy players as well.
Yeah, they had Thomas Sosik scored, didn't he? For Korea. For Czech.
Good player. Sosik is still a good player.
Yeah, they had.
I might sell Kudus actually on my game.
Kudus.
I've just signed Nico Paz as my first big signing in the winter transfer market. I didn't do anything in the summer.
I mean, if you had your way, I mean, what would your midfield be for next season? I mean, within reason, like with the caliber of players that we could actually get. I would have said Alex Scott, but the way Alex Scott, they're saying he's 60 million quid. I mean, I'd say he's 35 million all day long, and that's it. 40 million.
I know it sounds stupid, but sorry, like I said, I've been up since 2 a.m. My mind's a blur sometimes at this time.
You need some creative midfielders, don't we? And we've got would you keep Bentancur?
Very limited. I don't know. I think before his injury is one of those players I would never drop, but now after his injury, I think he's lost a yard or two of pace. And it looks like the injury stopped him from being that brave player like he used to be.
Yeah. But the
So,
thing is, he did keep us up, didn't he? Him and Paulinho on their own because they were the anchor, weren't they?
they were the anchor in front of the back four, yeah.
Mm.
Whatever you want to
They were like
try. I'm trying to really think like along the terms of
because we've got Gallagher, but we've got Madison, and Madison's not going to play for. I mean, he probably start the season, won't he? But he'll fade out eventually, won't he?
I would look at Goretzka. I really would because he's on a free. He's 30 going into he's 30, he'll be 31. He's going to the World Cup, obviously.
Yeah.
Played for Bayern. He's a leader on the pitch. He's a free contract as well. Can you really pass anyone that's actually that great for a free? I mean, there's a young Mexican lad as well I like that's playing at, where is his name again? Is it Pazucha in Mexico? His name is called Feliz Monatel. I can't pronounce the bloody name, but he's a very highly thought of youngster. Well, he's 20 in Mexico. He's fantastic. Like the Mexican the Premier League, I know it's pretty cack, but there have been some excellent players to come out of Mexico over the years.
We keep getting linked with Rashford. Rashford's always turned around. He said he don't want to come to us, doesn't he?
If Rashford came to Tottenham, I'd question the guy's ambition, to be honest with you.
The thing is, it depends what. And yeah, look, we're linked with another centre back. I mean, Castello Lucuba from RB Leipzig, centre back.
He's been pretty tidy as well.
23-year-old. 23-year-old. Huge expectations surround his arrival. Why are we looking at centre backs still? I think it's pretty much tied up the centre, isn't it? Would you say?
If you want the rotation for the players, I mean, Leeds are connected to a very good centre back that I like, Diamonde, not the midfielder that plays at Leipzig. There's a Portuguese player called Diamonde as well.
All right.
I think he's Portuguese or settle some one of the African teams.
Yeah. I mean, I've never heard of this guy Castello Lucuba, but apparently he's very, very good. He's got Manchester United are plotting a swoop, actually.
Another French player. He is pretty tidy as well as a player.
Yeah.
From what I remember, he's got great acceleration and pace.
There's a play.
Yeah,
that's a player we should be getting. Man United and Arsenal, Chelsea are all in a race to sign Dani Olmo.
Dani Olmo, yeah, in a heartbeat.
Yeah, they're all racing to sign him. And we've been linked to Gleason Bremer, but he's 31, isn't he?
Yeah, but give him my language. Players like that are 1 in a million, aren't they? Like the peak of their powers are coming in. At Sporting, you've got Gassamo Diamonde. He also plays for the Ivory Coast. That Leeds are interested in him in real life. He's a very, very solid defender.
I think we're done with the defenders, though. I'd like to see cover for. I'd like to see cover for. What's his name? Robertson.
Yeah, no, but if we're looking for another right-footed centre back, then maybe we should look at Sporting and look at Diamonde. The guy is about 6'1", 6'2". He's solid in the air. If we're really lacking the height and someone to head of the ball in defence, then why not? He's not a bad passer of the ball.
What's that Van Heck like? Is he good in the air?
He's a bit hit and miss sometimes, I would say.
But he's going to be playing with VDB, isn't he?
From what I've seen of him at Brighton, I've not really seen him win many aerial duels, but that could just be from when I've watched him. I mean, again, another solid, tall centre back is what Van Heck is like 6'1". I mean, he can do it in the air with his height.
Yeah.
I'm looking at stats DB here. So on paper, physically, he fits the bill for a player that can header it. I mean, anyone's got to be able to header a ball more than Romero and fucking Van de Ven, right? So maybe Van Hecker does come in and actually pick up that spot properly.
Do you watch? Did you watch Stell's analysis of the players? Have you watched him?
I've been watching them when I've watched them.
He done one on Van Heck. He done one on that. What other player we just signed? That Senesi. He said Senesi's a very good player.
Senesi's quality.
Mm.
I would take Senesi in a heartbeat.
Well, we've already signed him, haven't we? Have we signed him?
It's not been official yet, but then some player. I mean,
well, he's just done a video. He's done a video in a Spurs shirt saying that he can't wait to play for us. So, don't know whether that's AI or whatever. Don't know.
I don't trust it unless they're actually live showing me the player holding the shirt.
Well, the thing is that this is the thing, isn't it? whether it is live. I mean, Robertson, because he was in the World Cup, that they just showed him saying, "Hello, Spurs fans, can't wait to play for you." He got that same sort of thing, didn't they?
I think he also asked for a release of his contract.
Who's that?
Robertson, didn't he ask for a release of his contract for us?
Well, I think is it Dezerbi signings or is it Spurs signings? Do you know what I mean? Is it Dezerbi doing his magic or is it Tottenham Hotspur? Trying to get things on the cheap all the time.
Senesi at the back fits Dezerbi's style of play. Can find a pass at short, medium, and long distances. He puts it all out there on the pitch. Whereas you look at Romero, yeah, he looks great progressing the ball, but goes wayward and hacks people down all the bloody time.
But we were linked with Senesi. We've been linked with Robertson before we even got Dezerbi in, weren't we?
Yeah, but excuse me, but I would take Robinson anyway. Good senior pro. I mean, he brings a level of professionalism to the team that we've been lacking.
I don't know whether I've watched Robinson because, like I said on a previous show or someone else's show, that I've watched Robertson and he got actually rinsed, man. For the last 5 or 6 games, I watched him in the Prem. All the attack come down Robertson's side, and he got rinsed.
Yeah, no, but then you could put that down to Arnie Slot's system as well, not just Robinson. I mean, before Slot showed up, Robinson's been solid for the last 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, maybe it took his soul, or he knew he was going and he ain't bothered.
You get the Dutch fraud come in as a manager, and he's nearly 600 million spent on players for him to finish 5th.
I'm just not convinced that it's going to be good.
No, I think under Slot's system,
they should have gone straight in for Anthony Robertson.
I'll give you Anthony Robertson's a very good player, but again, we've got to look at it realistically. The guy brings in, like I said, a sense of professionalism. He's that age as well that can show the younger players how things should really be done.
I hope you're right.
He's won medals, he can show these kids like what's going on and how to do these things. It's not hard.
Like I said before, like youngsters need a mentor.
Yeah, I know, but then, like I said, if we do actually end up getting Van Heck, so we could have Van Heck and Senesi in the middle with Mickey out on the left, like he does for Holland. Insert new left winger here. If it's Savio, sweet. That wing will be frightening next season. Then, like I said, next year I wouldn't put so much emphasis on Porro starting. I would drop him for Spence because I would rather have Spence's defensive mind over a guy that bumbles around on the pitch, crosses the ball in, and loses the ball half the time. Whereas if you think about it logically, if Van de Ven is going to be bombing down that wing, if we play the defence like I said, you need Spence in there to cover for his defensive thinking. But get me Gertziger as another free signing that can play in midfield. Go and sign Polini. There you go. You've got yourself a freebie, and you've gone and got Polina from Bayern Munich, just like that. But I think Gertz
We just
goes
need
up.
someone to work magic, mate. This is the thing, and we need someone behind the front two, whoever it's going to be, or front person. Or we're going to buy 2 attacking midfielders and have 1 up front, or play two strikers and 1 behind. So what? Try and go upside down. A triangle upside down, or the right way up.
3-3. A Dezerbi system is 4-3-3, or a 3-5-2. However you want to look at it.
I would say a 3-5-2.
Play it backwards, 5-3-2.
Yeah, well, no, bloody hell. Now you confused me.
Now we've got Ange. 2 at the back, everyone forward.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? No, the thing.
Tom, you have to send me a link to that, buddy, because I've not said anything about Senesi being actually confirmed. It's not on Sky Sports. Unless Sky Sports have said something in the last couple of days, then...
Yeah, I see him in a Spurs shirt talking, and he can't wait to play for Tottenham. So, we'll see.
I'm going to find out if there's an actual video with Senesi standing there doing a video. I've got to find out.
Scott M. Robertson is a terrible signing. This is what I'm thinking, but
Scott thinks Henry shit, so...
No, he was laughing about that, wasn't he?
Yeah, I know, I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is the thing. I'm just going to have a look at that. Actually, I'm going to have a butchers on the Spurs website. Just go straight in official. Right, Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur, close. Let's have a look. Yeah, Senesi switch sealed.
That's it.
Yeah, it's big banner.
Normally, you'd get that stuff first on Sky Sports before its club statement.
Right, can you see my camera? Can you see that?
All I can see is teeth.
No, look.
All I see is teeth.
Can you see that?
Oh, there's Spence. There it is.
Marco Senesi, welcome. There you go.
So as we've brought Senesi up, are we going to bring his missus with him?
I don't know. Well, she play football and all, does she?
Yeah, most of these blokes that are in football are like going out of the women's football team.
There you go.
Spurs latest 3 hours ago. Spurs closing in on new fresh Porro deal. Vuskovic keen on Brighton switch.
I'm not looking forward to that one. I really ain't. Not the Porro deal. I just think we can do better than that.
I just think he's crap.
Do you know what I like? And United are after him. You know the right back I want, and United are after him. Is he right back? Yeah, I think he's left back, isn't he? No, Lewis Hall, Newcastle.
Lewis Hall's quality. I love him.
I think he's a great player, Lewis Hall. That's the player I'd want, but we'll see.
Unless he switch sealed.
Apparently, Man United want him. So, Man United want him. That's the one, isn't it? Yeah.
June
so this
10th.
is. Yeah. See.
It was 2 days ago.
Marcus in this first interview.
But why has it not been slapped all over like Sky Sports and?
They've been all over the World Cup, haven't they? To be fair.
Yeah, I know, but they've still got a dedicated team to transfers all the time the World Cup's on. That's how Sky Sports make their money. Look, I'm going to have to cancel my Sky Sports package.
Yeah.
Marco Senesi has said, "It is a very special feeling to be a Tottenham Hotspur player. From the first moment, the club has shown why they want me and how much they want me to be a part of what they are building. It's exciting and something where is it? I just excited.
Couldn't refuse.
I'll wait to be involved in. Every time I step on the pitch, I'll do my best to make the fans proud and to take the club back to the place it belongs. I want to win things with Tottenham, and we'll do everything I can to make that happen. Sporting director Wet Cabbage said Marcus is a defender who brings a combination of quality, intelligence, and leadership to our squad. Well,
Oh, so,
right, wait,
go on, carry
Mr.
on.
Johan Lang, maybe you need some of this like thing.
No,
called
hang on a minute. You're just saying Mr. Johan Lange. I've heard Johan Lange has gone in the last few days.
Oh, wow.
That's what I've heard.
His experience at the highest level, his composure.
Can anyone confirm that Johan Lange has actually departed from the club? Because this is what I've heard.
I'll look this up now. Johan Lange is. Let's just check the Wikipedia. It's just easier. Current team, Tottenham. He's still there.
He's still there. I just saw something about Johan Lange gone. He's along with what's his name? The Basuma. I heard he was gone with Basuma.
Oh, Basuma has already gone with his contract, my friend.
Yeah, but Basuma I know is gone, but apparently Lange went with him, so I don't know. I'm just putting it in now. I'm just Googling it.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see. There's nothing. I can't see anything about Johan Lang getting the sack.
Oh. No, it says he's insignificant threat. Tottenham midfielder thanks staff as he says goodbye to Hotspur.
Tottenham should have already sacked him.
Should have got rid of him.
Could be fired.
Johan Lange is surely sealing his Tottenham exit with a 70 million plus with Jean-Paul Hecker. What's that all about then? Why is he sealing his Tottenham exit?
Well, you can't blame the fact that Aston Villa were happy as a pig in shit when he left because he didn't know what he was doing.
I just can't believe we've got an Arsenal fucking person and a fucking Villa person that failed. I mean, what are they doing? It shows you. It shows the
rejects. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I can't understand. I mean, they brought in Rando Kolo Muani, absolute pony. Matthews Tell's been pony. The only one that's been half decent, but he took a while to get going, is McShabby, isn't it?
Yeah, but then he got injured, so we won't be seeing him until at least Christmas. February of next year.
I reckon Christmas.
Yeah, no, but you say that's when he's got the all clear from the injury, but then he still needs to get training ground fit as well as match fit, match sharpness. So that, depending on his aptitude of how he's going to do things, it's going to be I'm going to say beginning of February the guy will be back. So the last month and a half of the season he should be back.
Yeah,
I'm not going to put when he comes back, he's going to come back with a bang, I hope, as well.
Let's hope so. No mention of Lang going. Yeah, I just looked at that, Tom. Apparently, he'll be going once Van Heck's been signed, apparently. But we'll see. We've got to be thankful for small mercies, haven't we? I mean, I'd love to see him go. I would absolutely love Lange to go because I just don't rate the guy. I think he may as well be a statue, isn't he, really? For him to go on holiday a week after the fucking transfer window starts, that's just disgusting to me, isn't it? It's just crazy. I mean, the guy is just... Unless they said, well, we're not doing that. Unless the club said, well, we're not doing nothing, you may as well go on holiday. We've got rid of...
gardening leave. Out attending the shrubs.
Yeah, but this is crazy, isn't it? It's just like a week into the transfer window and you say to your sporting director, mate, go on holiday. We ain't going to do jack shit. It's crazy. If Lange was going, he should be gone by now. Scott, I agree, mate. He would have been gone end of last year, mate, along with
He shouldn't have even
bloody
walked in the door.
Vinay and Vinay.
He shouldn't have even walked in the door. Forget
You-
about
you-
that.
You're probably right, mate. But at the end of the day, it is criminal. For what he's done so crap. You know what I mean? And Vinay, he should be gone and all. If you're going to get a proper sporting director, just get one bloke in, yeah? Go and get Dougie Freeman. That's it. Dougie Freeman, pull the strings. If he can work with, what's his name? Dezerbi, go and get Dougie Freeman. But are they two different characters, are they? Do you know what I mean? Could they work together?
I don't know if they've really given the power to Dezerbi to do this. Then why would they need someone that'll be an underling to him in that sense?
But Dougie Freeman finds players, don't he? He finds very, very good players.
I mean,
He can do. He has to do the deal.
Or Mitchell or Hitchell or someone that knows what they're actually doing in the job to actually support Dezerbi.
Or Campos.
I would go and look at the. I'd go and look at the guy that. I'd go and look at the guy that Dezerbi was with at Brighton a few years back. I'd go and get him. I don't know where he's at now. But I'd go and get him because obviously he knew what he was doing. I can't remember his name because it's going to piss me off now.
Let's have a look. Dezerbi's director of football at Brighton. Was it Mitchell? Did Roberts? It's me. I can't remember spelled. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? It doesn't say, does it? It doesn't say. Well, whoever hired Dezerbi.
I can't remember who it was. It's too far back for me to remember that one.
Was it Mitchell?
Oh, I can't remember. Well, Mitchell. Let me figure it out.
There was Dezerbi. Tony Bloom. He's the owner, isn't he? Paul Barber.
I think
No, Brighton
Barber.
I think it was Paul Barber.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember my Brighton history here.
I think it was Paul Barber I'm looking at now.
Is it Mike Cave, wasn't it? No, I can't remember who it is because Mike Cave was one that Brighton got from Arsenal.
Was he?
Yeah.
Because he replaced Graham Potter, didn't he?
Yeah,
If I remember rightly.
Graham
Yeah, he
Potter,
did.
Graham Potter came in. I mean, it's Chris Hughton that saved Brighton from getting relegated, really.
Hmm. David Weir. You had Dezerbi met with Dezerbi met with Bloom, Chief Executive Paul Barber, and Technical Director David Weir in London earlier this week. Yeah, David Weir and Tony Paul Barber, Chief Executive. So He was chief
No, it was
executive
David.
was
Oh,
Paul
it was
Barber.
David Weir then. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just reading through it now. Yeah, it was David Weir. I'm just reading through it very slowly because like my mind's processing about
yeah, it's
half a
David
mile in a
Weir,
minute
mate.
at the moment.
There you go, isn't it?
Bear with me because, like I said, I've been up since 2 a.m. and I've had to do all the traveling to go up and get my little boy from the exes and everything.
Right, what we got here? If they play and getting rid of him, but around do business now, that's criminal. Who we got now? If we get Van Heck, Trafford, Savinio, Morgan Gibbs White, and a striker, I'd keep him. Who's he on about? Who you on about? Lange? Is this? Are you on about Tom? I still don't rate the man. I'm sorry, I still don't rate him. I think all the players that we got, that was like a club signing anyway, wasn't it? It was before Dezerbi, so I can't really put that down to Dezerbi. Trafford, I'm not sure about.
Down on Dezerbi, to be honest with you.
No, you can't. You can't say it's Dezerbi, wheeling his magic. You can't say that. Yeah, Tom King saying, yeah, keeping Lange. Van Heck is a cracking signing. Don't get me wrong. Van Heck is a cracking signing.
We get him in our midfield. Our midfield. Our
Savinio,
solid.
we've been wanting for the last 2 seasons, haven't we? But like at the end of the day,
you could gel Tell, Odeberg, Graham Bergvall together, all 4 of them into one player, and they still wouldn't be where Savinio is.
Well, I don't really.
Sorry, I don't rate.
I've not really watched Savinio, and I've not watched him.
Savinio's days at Girona were absolutely magical. And then his first season at Man United, and he was second behind ball progressive running behind Doku.
Man City.
And progressive passings behind Silva, second in his first season at Man City. And people are like, oh yeah, but he's not really done much since then. You got to look at like who City brought in after him. You're wondering why the guy can't get in. You got what? Doku.
I don't think getting Morgan Gibbs White.
You've got. Man City have the plethora of riches to pick from as wingers, man. I mean, I wonder why the kid can't get in when Man City can just go and cherry pick all the best players year in, year out and just pay them stupid wages.
This is what's happening. This was what happened to that Leeds lad, and he was a pretty good player, and he got in the England squad and everything. Went to Man City, didn't get a look in, did he? What was the Leeds lad? Very good player, midfielder, wasn't he?
Yeah,
I can't think of his name. Another one I got to have to look up, innit? But like Morgan Gibbs White, there's one, and there's a dilemma, innit?
MGW.
Are they going to pay the money? He's worth the money. They won't
pay the money. I mean,
he's worth the money.
I know he's worth the money, but I don't see Marinakis doing business with Tottenham. I really don't see it happening.
No, maybe not. But yeah, I just want us to go out and buy 2 new strikers, get rid of the strikers we got because they're just not cutting the mustard. And I'm fed up with them being injured. I'm fed up with Richie falling on the floor every time he gets knocked and rolling around for
but that's modern football now. They only have to trip over a blade of grass and they roll around like a bunch of ponies.
Yeah, I'm fed up. I don't want to see
imagine
that
any
anymore.
of this lot have to play against like a Maldini, a Stam, a Ferdinand,
Jesus
Terry,
Christ, yeah,
an Adams.
Yeah.
Can you imagine any of these players playing against players like that?
It's crazy. It is. It's absolutely crazy.
I sit here now. I look at modern football. It's like, get the fuck up off the floor, you absolute wimp.
Tom Kingham, do you actually think we're actually going to go get Morgan Gibbs White? I mean, that's slim to none, isn't it? Really, it really is, mate.
We're not getting MGW if other teams are interested in him. That's hoping that he's got loftier ambitions, but how he didn't get into the England team is an absolute disgrace.
I mean, I'd like Harvey Barnes if we could get him, but I really rate Harvey Barnes. I really like him, but you're not going to get him at Newcastle. And I also like Harvey Elliott. What's happened to him?
He's dropped off the face of the planet, mate.
Yeah, because he
Lot of
went
these
to
players
Villa
like
and
2,
didn't
3
get a look in,
seasons
did he?
ago,
He didn't get a look in,
off.
did he, at Villa? No, I'd love him. Tom Kiggins put no, but I'd love him. He'd love Morgan Gibbs White. You're not wrong, mate. But at the end of the day, we've got to be like logical and like Corey Boy said. They're just not going to deal with us, mate. Not after the last fiasco we had with them. You know, we've got to look elsewhere. And who?
But like I said, there are other leagues to go fishing in instead of just like.
I'd go for Mario Götze, man. I'd definitely go for Mario Götze. He's a big lad.
He's a very good player.
He's a big lad as well, and I know he's young, but what output he's got? He's got better output than the guy that's going to Liverpool.
That's not hard to say that against Liverpool, though, is it? Most people got a last
No,
season.
the guy at PSV, not at PSV, Leipzig. You know the guy, Jan Diamonde. He's got better output than him. He's better than him on paper.
Jan Diamonde's not a bad player. He's very tidy, but
no,
like
this
said,
guy's got better output. That Mario Götze is better than him on paper. You know, he had a much better season. He puts them all in the shade, Mario Götze.
Mario Götze, yeah, but it's just one of them things.
25 million to 30 million, and we paid how much for Gray?
40.
Yeah,
I feel like we got ripped off. Did we keep the receipts on any of these players? Are they falling down the back of the sofa or something?
When they took the money, they had a fucking mask on, didn't they, and a fucking shotgun.
It's like the whole Gibbs White thing, say the line, Morgan, or the dog gets it.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
it is,
very
isn't it?
happy to be here.
That's just crazy, isn't it?
I'm very happy
It really
to play
is.
here at this team.
Yeah, Mario Götze is the one. I mean, I didn't know a lot about him. I've watched him on YouTube a couple of times. Watched full matches of him. The guy's mustard. Absolutely mustard. Have you ever seen him?
Yeah, hang on.
You watch him. Superb. And he can hit from the ball from outside the box, inside the box. It's just quality. Is it Mario Götze? Is it Mario Götze? Or Mika Götze? Mika Götze, I think it's his name. I think it's Mika. Have you seen him, Tom Kingham? Have you looked at this Götze black fella? What about you, Scott? Have you had a look at him?
Which one, sorry?
Huh? No, I was asking Tom Kingham if he's had a look at this Götze fella and whether Scott's had a little peek at him as well. Have a watch of him, man. This guy is mustard. Well, that's my opinion anyway, and everyone's got their own opinion. You might say, nah, he's crap. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day...
What's the time?
Yeah.
Right, Rolly, I've got to go, mate. I've got to get my little one to bed, mate. It's nearly 10 o'clock and he's still playing on his Xbox.
Yeah, man. It's been a pleasure, mate. I appreciate you coming on. Yeah, Mika Götze, his name is. Mika Götz. Mika Götze. Have a look at him.
German, they don't really pronounce the surnames like that. It's Götze.
Götze, yeah. But they have a look at him, see what you think. I think he is very, very, very good. He's going to be the next lad who's going to make it big. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up because I was going to go on the show with what's his name,
Theo.
the analyst. Yeah, Mika's stats are wild. There you go.
Anyway, chat. It's been a pleasure. I've got to get my little one to bed. The time's just slipped on by, and I've really forgotten I need to get my kid to bed.
I was going to cut it at 9:30 anyway.
Really. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. You come on anytime you like, mate. Yeah. Guys, I'm going to cut you loose now. Appreciate you all coming on.
Sorry, I've not really been 100% tonight. I've been up since 2 a.m.
No, you've been spot on, mate. You've done your best. No, it's been good. It's been good. And anyone else who want to come on before I shut the room down, you're very welcome to come on. Scott, if you want to come on. Tom, if you want to come on, mate, you can come on. You ain't got to put your camera
Scott,
on.
take my place, buddy. No.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave it at that then, guys. I appreciate you.
Right, see you later, Riley.
Appreciate you in the show. Like and subscribe if you would. It all helps, doesn't it? And I appreciate you, everyone in the chat. We're all a family at the end of the day. If you, whatever team you support, you know, whether it's West Ham, Arsenal, Chelsea, if you want to come on, you can all have a chat, can't we? And that's it.
Family at the end of the day.
Well, but yeah, that's it. That's it. I've been on for like 2 hours, so it's all good. And come on, you Spurs. We'll call it at that, yeah.
Good night, people.
I'll
Dezerbi.
end the stream. Yep, Yid Army. And
Call it
let's
that,
hope
mate.
we'll see what happens in this transfer window, because you know,
We'll put some music.
I hope we start getting some forwards in, you know, because I'm fed up with seeing backs all the time. That's what but like you say, you've got to start somewhere, haven't we? And the transfer window hasn't opened, has it? And we've got 3 players in already. Well, 2 and a bit with Van Heck. Yep. I'm going to call it now, guys. See you later.
Ooh, I'm a biker kid, rolling with the lily white. Tottenham Hotspur